Well, hello friends, and welcome back to the channel. It's Angela, the Traveling Crafter, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. I love to do lots of art and crafts projects, thrifting for vintage treasures, and of course traveling. And we are here with a 100-day challenge, ATH, which stands for Around the House. And for those of you returning, thanks for all your support, your comments, your subscriptions, and your thumbs up. It's the best, and I think you guys are awesome. So we're on day number 33. This is a open collaboration that I am hosting, and anyone can participate. But if you want to see what everyone is up to, just type in the search bar 100-day challenge ATH, and you will find everyone's videos. There's a whole list of folks that are participating. It's been a lot of fun, and the list of prompts is in my Ko-fi site, which is in the description below. So if you click on the video title, you will find that list. And by the way, those of you who have contributed to my Ko-fi by purchasing some of my digitals and giving me a little thank you for the freebies, I love you guys. That is so helpful. You know, I'm a long way from getting that laptop, but every single penny helps, and I cannot wait because it is going to be fabulous. So here is what we're going to do today. Two things. Number one, we're going to use some keys. How, I'm not quite sure, but I've got a plethora of things that we can play with. But one thing I promised, and I mentioned in one of the comments, is that I was going to be rusting some of these keys, and you suggested that I also rust some of the washers that we used the other day. Well, I decided, well, while we're at it, we might as well grab a whole bunch of other things. So what I'm going to do is, first we're going to pick out a few keys, and I'm probably going to need these. I'm trying not to use my nails as a tool. So we are going to pick out some keys, and then we're going to make our concoction. I do have the link for the in-depth tutorial about how I use or how I rust things and what I do with it afterwards. And so I have that in the description too. And then we're just going to chuck a bunch of stuff in there. I'm going to set this somewhere so you can kind of see the progression while we're making key items, and we'll see where it ends by the time we're done. Okay? Okay. So let's see. Oh, well, these were from our rental house. So we can throw that away. Should I leave this on here just for the fun of it? Nah. Because then I have to get it off when it's all rusty, so I hate these things. There we go. In the garbage you go. So there's two of them to join our washers. I'm just going to do kind of the new ones because, ow, I don't know what I wanted. Maybe I'll do a couple old ones. Oh, gosh. Come on. There you go. All right. All right, we got 5 kind of newer keys. Let's see. Some of these are already kind of rusty. Should we try a gold one? Do you think a gold one will rust? I don't know. These clippers are not very good. So I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Like I said, we're on day 33. So if you're following along, tomorrow is day, obviously, 34. And on day number 34, we are doing ribbon. I don't know what we're going to be doing for ribbon, but we'll be doing something. And then day 36, remember, we already did when we did the calendars. So we won't have one that day, but we'll do something else. Let's throw this little guy in here. The Royal Traveler must go to a suitcase. And maybe this one. Although this one doesn't feel really metalish, but we will see. Okay, so let's set these aside. We'll play with those while we're making our our concoction is developing. All right, so I've already put the salt in there. I don't measure, just so you know. So then I'm going to put in equal parts of vinegar and, well, I don't know how equal it's going to be. Let's get this stirred up first. Well, I'm going to need a whole lot more than that because I got a lot of stuff to put in it. I used on purpose this great big ball jar today. Oh, I should see if you can even see that. Oh, sure you can. Perfect. We're adding a lot. I don't think I have that much. I'm pretty sure I don't have that much peroxide, but that's fine. I think it will still work. Now, normally I leave these overnight, but I believe that during our time together, you at least get to see kind of a progression of... All right, so we are at 9 ounces. Is that right? Does that say 9 ounces? What the heck? I can't see it. I guess. I'm just dumping the rest of it in there. Hope nobody needs any emergency care. Just kidding. I have more. All right. And we'll see how this progresses. So we got those 3 items in there. Salt, vinegar, peroxide. So all of our keys go in. And there's 2 more. And then we're going to put, we've got all of these washers. Hang on. I got all sorts of goodness to put in here. Let me just slide these across here. There we go. Washers. All in there. We also talked about doing some of these bottle caps, and I went ahead and punched a couple holes in these, in at least 3 of them, I think, with my crocodile. So we'll dump those in there, and these. And then these bad boys, they're huge. This is why I said we needed a lot of space, but maybe if I dump them in there. I love using these to make like mini notebooks. Oh, wait, hang on. That's not going to make any sense. It's not going to be very helpful if I don't have the other part to it. Jeez Louise. How many did I have? I think 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. They're all going in there. I feel like I need to add a little more salt. Oh, there's a piece of paper or 2 in there too. I'll stir it all up again. But what would be awesome is if I had a lid and I could just shake it. But I didn't get one. I have no idea. I think this is brass, but this is, remember I got these at the thrift shop the other day. So I'm throwing it in there just to see what happens. Now remember, I shared this before. If you'll just have to play around, like this cabochon. I don't know if it's going to rust or not, but it's, whoa. Look at me getting all aggressive. It's going in there. Now, I will tell you that if you don't have these ingredients, you can always, and you do have like your Distress Oxide. Here's some paper clips. I love these owl clips. So I've got owl clips. I've got one of these. I don't remember what they're called, clips. So we're putting those in there. I'm going to put 2 of the bulldog clips. Bulldog clips? Nope. Binder clips. I've got some ball chain because I realized in my little rusty compartment I only have 1 left, and I think these are fun, especially with if we rust keys. So throwing those in. I also have a 1 copper paper clip. If I remember right, this didn't work, but we're putting it in there anyway. And then I have all of these little ribbon clamps of different, I just used the silver, but of different sizes. I made sure I had 2 of everything, I think. So, did I lose one? No. And then I am also out of rusted safety pin. And maybe the safety pins didn't work. I don't know. We're going to find out. We'll put 5 of those in and then 5 of the little ones in. I was looking to see if they said stainless steel, but I must have, I don't know. We'll just put a handful of those in. And now we're just going to, I'm going to stir it one more time for good measure, and we're going to leave it alone. Now, what I will also, I feel like the mad scientist today. I've been doing lots of projects that are messy. And so I've got one of my crafting sweatshirts on that I can just get crappy. It's already stained and nasty. All right. So you can already see it's turning, right? Get down in there, little one. These rust fantabulously. Can you tell it's already changing colors? Okay, I'm going to see without spilling, if you can tell. We got a lot of stuff in there. Okay, now I need to move it a little bit. I want you to be able to see it, but I want to move it so I don't spill it. Okay. Now, let's get down to the business. So, what I was going to tell you was, when you are done with this, I can already tell this is rusting down here. Don't throw out this liquid, because what I do, and you can see it's separated right now, it says rust on it, is I dump it into a spray bottle, and then I use this on my papers. You just shake it up and you rust it. You've probably seen me do that before, but don't throw it away. And if you don't have this stuff and you don't want to do it, let me know, because I won't be getting rid of this anytime soon. I'll keep it. I will put a lid on it, and then if you guys want a bottle of it, I'll just send you some. Look at, can you see that? Look how fast it's magic. Well, to me, it's fascinating. I don't know. There. Okay. So what do I have? Well, first of all, I need to pick out, I want to use this one because I think this is one that Demi had. I don't know what it goes to. I should have probably checked to make sure this doesn't go to our house, but I don't think it I don't think it does. Let's use these. And then I do have this one, which is, I didn't think this would rust, so I didn't even do anything with it. We might use those too. Okay, let's put the others away. Now, what do I have to decorate with? Well, I got all kinds. I just pulled out all sorts of stuff. I had these out the other day, and I wanted to use them, and I didn't. So they're just little flat back gems, so I got those. I did grab out my normal jewelry making tools. So I've got the round nose pliers, the flat needle nose pliers, and then these terrible snips, which, you know, I did grab out my jump rings just in case we need them. I also grabbed out, because I was in the bling and such cabinet, jewelry cabinet. So I had this one with all of those blingy blings, and then I have all of the pearls that I pulled out. And then I pulled out some specifics. I can't move that because I want you guys to see it. Clearly I got the right mixture. Look at that. Just keep watching, okay, on occasion. So I bought this the other day. I haven't even done the haul yet, but I just didn't. This is, I haven't bought jewelry for a long time, but when they have charms on them, I usually try to buy them. And this has all kinds of sea creatures. There's a seahorse and starfish and a fish, and then some pretty little beads and such. So I thought maybe we would use that with this one, but I think I'm gonna leave that on there because I want to do something with that at some point, but I don't know. I don't know what, I don't know when. I'm gonna keep this because we can use it for something. That up there. So those two will go together. I also had bought this is a real pop top, but I thought, well, I could use that, but I don't think I would. You know what? Let's throw this in and see if it rusts. Let's do that. I have a little dangle that I found. I do have some Christmas stuff because I am doing the Carol from the Crinkle Path is hosting the Christmas in July swap 2023, and it is a Secret Santa. So I thought, well, I could do something with those possibly, but then you know what? If my Secret Santa watches, maybe I don't want to do that. That's okay. I'll do it and then we'll see. I have these that I found that are just cheapos from Dollar Tree, so I grabbed those. I did grab some wire, some white and some red wire. I thought maybe we could twist and shout on it. I also grabbed some, let's see, what's this? Another little dangly bit with some ribbon. This I just got from Sandy from Wilhelmina. You probably, if you go to our live sales, she's our moderator. She keeps me in check. And I pulled out this because I don't know. I thought it was cool. I have some of these great big, but wouldn't that kind of be cool to put on like you could make it as a journal closure somehow. I don't know if we'll actually use it for that, but I just think it's a good concept. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, I do have some little backs. I just found that one. There's some chain. This is from an old necklace if we need it. We have some little fake blingies. We had that one already. A bigger one. This is not old. I used these when I did my florals with the bouquets that I made. I've got some of these, which I think will be great to actually glue on. I've got Cupid, a heart, and the water tin because they don't have, well, I guess the water tin technically does, but they don't have little hangy pieces. There's another one of those little things. This is some Christmas bells. This is a flower from an old piece of jewelry. I did grab a back because I was thinking, depending on which one, like this one, it would probably work on, wouldn't it? Yeah, you could make it into a pin. So I grabbed that. Another one of these. And this is, it was in my broken jewelry. But I'm not seeing where there's a broken. Maybe I'm just not seeing it, but I don't see that it's missing anything. It's very pretty. We might not use that one because the back is nice on it, so I don't know. This is another piece, not old, I don't think, but I thought it was kind of cute. I thought, like, that was cute in there. And I also, like, even with this, kind of makes it pop a little bit. Or I also thought one of these would be pretty in there, too. So I just grabbed just a bunch of stuff. I don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to have a good time with it. So let's start with, look at this. Want me to stir it again? Well, these little guys need to get their bunnies in there. There you go. You guys are all going to be like, okay, put me on pause. Go get all your stuff and do it with me. Here, hang on a second. There we go. Okay. Let's start with this little guy. I am going to have to take this off, aren't I? And I'm going to have to use my fingernail for a second anyway. Let's put you back in there. I was just thinking, like, well, what we could do. Okay, so we've got pearls. Let's decide what we're going to dangle. Boy, that smells vinegary-ish. kind of like this little fish. Okay, let's get you off of here first. So let's see. All right, so let's go right here. Okay, so he's still on there. And then my thought was, let's go about right here. And I know it's kind of hard to see, but I don't want to zoom you in much because I want you to be able to see this. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, oh, no. I'm going to put a couple little jump rings right in between the fish and these beads. And then that way it will kind of hang in a nice way. And then, so this is the hard part, finding. These are really hard. I accidentally bought the ones that are like the ones that go on a key ring. I hate them. And yes, I know this is gold. This might not even fit through here. It might be too. Whoa. Where'd you go? Landed in my lap. We're good. We're good. Yeah, I think this one might be too big. Yeah. All right. Well, let's use gold. I just wanted one that was a little more. And let's go ahead and put that on there, because I think we're going to need a couple. Come on. There we go. No, I want it closer to the beads. Come on. There we go. All right, now I'm just going to close this up. I know it's hard for you guys to see. This is my disclaimer every time I do any type of jewelry art. If I'm out of focus and out of camera, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what we're going to do when we get to... okay, so that had a pearl on it. When we get to the rusted ones, which won't be today, but... So we've got... Let's see what we have for colored pearls. Well, this doesn't really match. They're kind of a blue-ish gray. These little cheapy things. These must have come from... I don't know. I don't know that I bought these. It might have been a Happy Meal gift. But they're just like the ones that you get at Dollar Tree. I don't think I bought these. I mean, I've seen them there before. Maybe I do have some of this. And this is just the remnants. I mean, I totally would, but... Okay, we're not going to put this, glue this down, because we want to... You know, that little... We also got this, too. But that's a little too... Okay, that little... This little guy. For some reason, he kind of looks like a sea anemone or something. But not that much. He doesn't really look good on there, does it? Okay. What else we got? What are you? You know what we could put on it? We could put... That one's too big. We put this on there, and then we can use... I can actually make two dangles, so we could have... Let's take him off and see. It might be cute. You gotta stop rising to the top there, peeps. I'm not sure why it's doing that. I love rusting stuff. It's the little things, friends. It's just the little things. And I have to say, like, sometimes when you just have so much to do, you just don't know what you've done. Does anybody ever feel that way? Because that is how I'm feeling right now. All right. I'm like, how many videos do I have to do before vacation? Okay, now what we could do. So we could put it where we could do another dangle here, but we got the opportunity because we could put the dangle here and we could make this into a necklace if we wanted, right? Okay. Sure, we could. Now we could also, okay, so we know what we're going to do is we're going to glue this on in a way that we can still get through that little hole. I don't really love these. Because then you can't really see the, you know what I mean? But we could probably put, no. You know what we could do? Where's that white? Let's just take a little. This is really pliable. I don't know. That's way too long. Okay. What we could do. Possibly. Is wrap. Yeah, but let's get some more of this. Oh, goodness, today. Where did I cut that? Come on. Oh, I cannot see. There we go. All right, let's put you on there. Well, we'll address this piece at the end. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. We need one more piece, probably right here. Okay, well, let's throw that away. And where did the rest of it go? Did I put it back in here? Yes, I did. Maybe we do just this little. Can you hear that? It's going flying. I'm like, well, not sure where it went. Okay, I need to take a couple of these off. Come on. I don't know if that was Zenny making noises or if it was Ruby. Fridays are big day. She goes to school. Okay, we're gonna go like that. Well, I like how that looks. Now we gotta fix this problemo. honestly don't think it's going to come off of there, but make sure we smush it really good and it's not pokey. There we go. So we got that. I wonder if we could. Nah. We'll just go like this. Pop it under these two. Maybe. Grab it. Can you guys even see that? I may have to grab my tweezers. Just to pull it up that way a little bit. Come on, pop under there. Most of these keys that I have, I got a bunch at an auction once, and I haven't really used them. There we go. Came off. Oh, it busted. I must have. Oh, Ange. Yeah, I must have cut that piece and I didn't know it. Well, not to worry. I think I can get another one on there. Come on. You probably can't even see that little tiny piece, can you? It's just half of the little. It does not want to come off. Of course, it didn't. There we go. Okay, so let's see. Do I have an itty bitty, teeny tiny? Well, I have a little blue one. Then I might be able to get around there. I just kind of wanted it on the other side, so I was trying to move it. Well, it's a good thing I didn't notice it before it was all put together. Oh, there we go. Yay. Okay, now, stay with me here. Stay with me. Ooh, it's vinegary. And I've had the rest that was in that bottle that I just showed you. Well, I've had it since whenever I did the video on how to rust metal. That's how long I've had it. So a long time. And because it has peroxide, like usually with my coffee and my tea, I put just a little bit of alcohol, like rubbing alcohol in it, to keep it from getting nasty. Then it doesn't like cute. Now that's the back. So do we still want, yeah, I think we do. And then we need a little something. Then we'll dangle this little guy. Is that too much then? Okay, look. Do we need to maybe just use the starfish and then some of these and leave this for another dangle for something else? I think so. Okay, let's glue it on. I think I'm going to use some E6000. This is all I have left. I tell you, I complain about this every time I use it, but even the little bottles, like every time you use it, it either then won't come out. You get ripped off because half the time you have to open up the bottle. It gets all sticky. It's not good. I mean, it's great. It works great, but they need a different way. Okay, I like that. And I like the idea of, we should have probably just done the pearl, you know, maybe dangling off of that. But let's see what we got here. We won't use this. Oh, we could use. Too big. What do I have? Let's just put this little bundle right here. Sound good? I think that'd be okay. So I'm going to cut it as long as I don't. There we go. Perfect. I love it when a plan comes together. All right, can I get, do you think I can get that apart? Do you think I can see it to get it apart? Probably not. Look how dark this is getting. It's getting like, does it come apart? I don't know. It does. Sweet. Now I got to be gentile. This is clearly not dry yet. There we go. Good job, good job. Don't come off, little starfish. Oh, don't do it, don't do it. Don't fall off. I don't know what it is, why it is. When I'm doing like beadwork, I whisper all the time. Isn't that funny? I don't know. It's like if I talk nicer to it and quiet, cooperate with me. Okay, just do this. You can glue it back on in a second. Oh my goodness. I always tell myself I really shouldn't do jewelry projects on my channel. And then what do? Jewelry projects. All the time. I'm adamant that I'm not going to use a bigger jump ring because I don't want it to be so dangly. Do you know what I mean? This is why it takes so long to do. Okay. These jewelry projects because I can't see. I mean, I can see, but usually I have my head right up there. Okay, let me just pull this closer to me. All I'm trying to do is close that so it doesn't, and I think I did it. See, I just needed to close it close to me. All right, do we still have enough glue on here? Oh, plenty. There we go. That is super cute. Okay, one down. That only took forever. Okay, now we need to make sure that's flat. And then when we're ready to use it, we can either put another jump ring on it or whatnot. I want to do something with this that's just because I like that a lot. And I think it's super simple. Let me see. I got to hold this up. Look at that bubbling. It's like dirty pond water. Okay, I think what we need to do is put this up like at about right here. So we will place this tiny piece right at that line below the schlag. Okay. E6000, where are you? Right here. Let's stir you up, pond water. Let's see, let's just look here for a second. See how fast those things are rust? I'm trying to get something else. The washers, they're not doing much. Those aren't either. See, they'll have to stay in for quite a while. Like I said, it's fascinating to me. Okay, we really want to make sure that stay on there. The key to this is put the lid on right away after you use it because it will keep coming out. Yeah, I like the simplicity of that so far. My gosh, that's cute. And then what we can do, too big, but it would be cute on it together, as with this. You know what I mean? Maybe we'll just make those pieces and parts to go with it. Now, should I leave it like that? Should I put that in there? Let me see. It does look pretty cute. Or should I put this in there? I'm thinking no on that one. I really like just the gold and the... Because see, here's what we can do. Let's take off this ribbon. For example, what we'll do, I don't have any gold ones, but that's fine. We're going to put this on there. I'm going to clip this one. Well, let's see. Let's do 2. Sandy, you'll have to tell me what these came off of, because if I had to... Oh, doggone it. Well, it doesn't matter. I don't know. They kind of seem like they may have come off of a... What do you call that? Chandelier. But maybe not. No. I don't like that with it. Yeah, that's cute. So then, you know, if we were going to hang this, or all we need is one of those little dingly danglies. Where'd it go? Right here. Right here. Let's make sure. Oh, it's got some glue on it. That looks okay. Sure it does. Because it could be a necklace. It could be a dangle. I'm not doing anything real crazy with it. You know what I wanted to make? I wanted to make a fairy. I thought a key with a, but I don't have anything. And I didn't want to use, I guess I could have got a bunch of layers, you know, like card or chipboard, and it would have been probably okay, but I didn't have any metal butterfly-ish things for the wings. Because remember those those Cupid-y things, those stamps? I'm trying to find justification for them. You know, I don't know. Maybe I'm losing my mind, but I don't remember this getting as dark as it is. Like, that is really dark. Maybe it did. I just didn't pay attention. Okay, so we got 2 done. I kind of want to do a Christmas one. I do. But I won't be giving it to my Secret Santa because this is going to air well before that is over. So he or she will just have to wait and see. Okay, that turned. Did you guys see that? That little one was supposed to be right there. There we go. And then we'll keep this. We'll let it dry a little bit, and then that will be its accessory should we want it. All right, how long have we been going? Goodness, 44 minutes. I'm not gonna get a Christmas one done, am I? No, I'm not. It's because it took me too long to do that one. Darn it. Well, let's just pick out what we would use on it. you know? Oh my gosh, look at, oh, there's a snowman. This is kind of cute. Like, there's a snowflake, gingerbread person, man. A tree, a snowflake. What else is in here? Another gingerbread man. I kind of like the mitten. Oh, you know what would be cute? Maybe we can do it. Too big. Do I have smaller ones? I was thinking like, putting 3 of them on there. I guess I could kind of go like that and make it so that everything would go through, could go through either one of those. Or maybe just like that. The thing you gotta do on these is you gotta take off the, at least I can get it to a point where I can say, okay, this is what this is the layout. I do like those little gingerbread men. They're so tiny. I don't want the green. I like the red and the white, I think. I think it's kind of cute just a menagerie of things here, and then something as the focal point. Like just kind of, well, let's just pretend we were stacking them on top of each other, sort of-ish. Now, I can't see this from, oh, see, we could glue that one standing or up like that. Do you kind of get where I'm going with that? I know it doesn't. Let's see, what do we got? What do we got in our bag of tricks? I gotta stand up and look. Ooh. What do you guys think? I don't know. I do like how that looks, but it needs something right there. So I think I'll think about it. But in the meantime, we are working really diligently here on our rusty little thing of goodness. Let's see what we got. Look at how rusted these are already. Now remember these, they went in way after everything else because I forgot. But they're already rusted. Let's see what still needs a whole lot of work. And like I said, oh, see, like all of this, no rusty yet. So they need a lot more help. I'm trying to get to the key, a key. But guys, they're all the way at the bottom. I can't even see them. So I guess we'll just leave them, and then I'll give you a recap on another day once they're done. I think I have a couple more videos to do today, so it probably won't be for a few days. But here we go. We'll set this aside, and thanks for joining me for day number, what did I say, 33 keys. And I'll keep these, keep working on this one, and I'll show you the end result. Until next time, friends, remember to take time to just be. If you liked what you saw today, I'd love it if you gave me a thumbs up or subscribe if you haven't already. And we will see you next time. Cheers.